Hi there, thanks for stopping by. My first makeup video since COVID and sinusitis. I still have quite bad sinuses at the moment, but my swelling of my eyes have gone down drastically, so I'm not so offensive to look at. So I thought I'd brave the camera today. You can see here I'm still very swollen here. I have been draining, I have been using my gua sha and my little rollers as well, and of course my Fefe cryo sticks, but not all in one day, of course. But yeah, I was shocked when it first happened, I must admit, and I thought, first of all I thought, oh, allergy, what am I allergic to? It was like panic. What have you put on your face? What have you put in your eyes? And I thought, hello, nothing that I had been using had given me an allergic reaction. It was my sinuses post-COVID. And I know when I had COVID, I had the worst sore throat, I think, in my history since time immemorial. And then my ears ached a bit, and I've had a lot of, I do get eczema in my ears, but I got a terrible infection in my right ear, which is unusual because normally it affects my left ear. And then within, I suppose, days of that, I just blew up. I mean, even my cheeks, I was just like a puffer fish, very much like my ex-husband, puffer fish. Except anybody eating him will find he's poisonous. Anyway, so I'm just going to do a very light makeup today, using my favorite sheer tinted oil-free moisturizer, and I will put some Beauty Pie all-in-one illuminating. Now I tell you this every time, but this has changed packaging. I got to a stage where I was so obsessed that, to such an extent that I was panicking in case it went out of stock. So I bought several, and I've got another one like this in the black packaging before I'm down to buying them again. Anyway, let's start. Whoops, where did that go? Yep, the gremlins are back. Welcome, gremlins. I want you to have an awesome day. So just a bit there. This just gives you that blurred finish, or blurred start, should I say, and just primes the skin really nicely. And my hair has been driving me absolutely bonkers, hence I've got curlers in, so that's just to take it out of my face at the moment. Right, see what I mean? It just gives it that lovely blurred effect. And quite honestly, if I didn't want to put a face on, I would just put the all-in-one illuminator primer on, because it does look so good. Now for the sheer tinted oil-free moisturizer. Absolutely love this product. There is one in the marketplace that sells for £30 more, and it's a beautiful product, the high-end product. But you know what? Honestly, this is better. Not from a price point of view, well, that too, but I just love the finish. And it has an SPF of 15 in it, I think. Where's the SPF? Oh, SPF 20. Great bonus, especially when I'm indoors. I'm doing jumpers at the moment, washing all my husband's jumpers. Oh, he's a clarty sod. I love him with all my heart, but my goodness, he's clarty. He needs a bib, but he thinks he's got it under control. And then I say, lean over your food. Please, just lean over your food. So he leans over, gets one mouthful in, and then the next minute, drip, drip. Ah, you want to see me change my blood groups? When he's at a table, he doesn't do it, obviously, but on a tray. So now I said to him the other night, we are no longer going to be sitting with trays. He said, well, why not? He said, no, but I like my food on a tray in the evening. I like it. So thing is with pilots, they've eaten very quickly throughout their careers. Unless they're on long haul, they could take the evening to enjoy their food, and it would come in on a lovely tray, and then the hosties would put a tablecloth down if there was first class on. If they were a nice crew, they would. If not, they just slap the food down. And then on short haul, of course, they were always against the clock. Eat the omelette like one whole, so that at least we get a full before the rest of the day starts. I can't stand aeroplane food, even first class food. No, I'd rather have a homemade sandwich, take a bag of crisps, bags of nuts. I love nuts, absolutely love nuts, and that's me happy. And then I do always have breakfast. I preferably have a dairy-free breakfast because you're so bloated. So I normally like a smoothie. I not like the berry smoothie in British Airways first class. I know it sounds so flash, but anyway, I'm rambling. So into my brows quickly. Yes, I have my music belting out. Compliments of Spotify. Richard goes out, he's gone to meet the second eldest son today, his wife and the grandkids. And I just said to him that I just don't want to pick up anything from the kids. I hate that word, kids, actually. I don't want to pick anything up from the children. So he's gone on his own, and I said, and don't bring any germs back either, because I am done with already. I've had flu this year, I've had COVID this year, I've had this bout of sinusitis and sore throat, and I'm done. I am really spent. I'm not spending any more time in bed. Even flat on my back, I'm thinking of England. I'm not doing that. One of my favourite colours, Velvetina Beauty Pie eyeshadow sticks. Absolutely love them. Just to give it a bit of colour, a little bit of definition. Nothing special. But you know what's so brilliant about these? They're so buildable. You can do the most incredible smoky eyes. In fact, that's what I must do. Not today. Yeah, just enough. A little bronzer. Blusher today, Universal Pink Beauty Pie. And it is a whooshka pink. But you know what? It blends in beautifully. And when you've got too much on, just counteract and more. Blend it more, don't you? My favourite product at the moment, the Sheer Fluid by Giorgio Armani. Just on the back of the hand, and I just love the way it just accentuates. And I will tone down the blusher because it looks very pink in this light. Doing and using your phone for a mirror is a challenge. Bit of a challenge. Just do the mascara. I'll get back to my face. Revlon eyelash curlers. I've had them, as you know, a zillion years. Mascara, I'm trying the Clarins Wonder Perfect. Let's see what it does. I'm liking this very much. You know what I love about companies that do sample mascaras? You save a fortune. My favourite mascara is the Lancome Hypnose Volume. And I wasn't able to get it for a while because it was out of stock, and then I tried to get in duty free, it was out of stock, and I could get Idol, and I didn't want that. I wanted my Hypnose. And Clarins, I've had a few Clarins and Dior's, and yeah, I like this because it's not one of those super thickening, gloopy mascaras. I like that. What do you think? Your views count more than mine. Just a bit of Beauty Pie highlighter. And then it's just lippy. A little bit of lip liner, Rummy Pink. Of course, Beauty Pie. I love their lip liners. I know you can go and buy them a handful in Superdrug and Boots. But if you've got a product that you love, hello, you're going to carry on buying it. And then Rosewood, a lippy by Max Factor. A colour that I'm loving at the moment. Let's see. I can't do that with my hair like you girls can. I really have to get the dryer out and have a fabulous day. Thank you for stopping by. God bless.